Hey everyone, welcome to our live chat. I'm Heather. I'm Director of Education here at Luminess. And guys, we're here each and every day for you, so you learn more and more about Luminess. Sorry about the 10 o'clock. Had another allergy situation. And this eye was basically swollen shut. So it was not pretty. So there was no way I was going to come on board with that. So I've been sitting at my desk with a vibration device on my eye to make the swelling go down. And of course it's worked. So that's a good thing. So we're going to start the makeup now. I do have a little bit of makeup on, and we are going to do the airbrush. Hello, Jennifer. Hello, Christina. We're going to do airbrush eyebrows because we talked about it yesterday. And that's what some people want to see. Hello, Heather. Danielle, how are you? All right. So I'm going to let that kind of soak in a little bit. Hey, Kathy, how are you? Let's see which one I want. Let's do the blonde. And let me just take this out. I'll do the blonde and brown. Hello. Hey, Kathy Joe. Kathy's on our YouTube. All right. With your the airbrush eyebrows, you get stencils. You get like 9 stencils. So just match up whichever one is the closest. Now remember, you can. Oh, Danielle, it's something that's been happening. We're trying to figure it out. I don't know what the issue is. We're trying to narrow it down, but it's not working. All right. So let's go ahead. I'm fix my hair. I'm going to go ahead and start. I jump between the 2 and the 3 stencil. And what you're going to do is you're just going to hold this up, and I'm going to work from the front to the arch, and then the arch to the tail. And keep in mind when doing eyebrows, I'll use this. I'll use my heart. Eyebrows, going to start here. Could be just too close. But I don't have any devices. We go through a whole, like I have the computer and the monitor, and that's it. And then the thing there. So it's a really weird situation. But anyway, there's the arch, and then the tail should end there. All right. So that's what I'm going to shoot for. And then I'll hold this up. I'll use it there. I can kind of move it around. You don't have to it doesn't have to be an exact match, and you don't lay it flat like this and then spray. It's really, there's a lot of freedom in working with it. All right. So I'm going to shake it up, and I'm going to put a couple of drops of each. That up, because I always end up putting more than I really need, because I think, oh, I need more, and you don't, because with Luminess you're using so much less makeup. Hey, Muzi, did you see the hose is back on? It's actually a 12-foot hose, not a 10-foot hose, but that is back on. Hello, Laura. All right, so I'm gonna go in. So I mixed my colors. I mixed them right in there. And now holding my stencil, and I'm going to hold it to, again, I'm just doing right here. And I don't have to lay it flat on my head. I'm just holding it right around there. I am raising my eyebrows, so I have a little more, like they're up here and not down there to work. So I do this. And then I can lightly spray. Okay, now look at that. You can already tell how amazing it is, because it doesn't look harsh. It doesn't look like a marker. It's very soft. Now I get it a little bit here, so I'm gonna wipe that off because I don't have anything else on. Now I can do the tail. Okay, now I sprayed too hard, on this one, and so it's a little wet, I can go in with a Q-tip and tweak it a little, right? So you still have a lot of room to work with, a lot of playtime. I also like this a little bit, this side a little bit bigger. So I'm going to go back in, raise just a little, and get that, okay? Now before I switch, I'm going to wipe off the one side, because you're going to get overspray on the side. And so you definitely have to wipe it off before flipping it, because then you'll get it all over. But can you tell the difference, guys? This is so easy. So easy. I mean, come on. You have to be able to tell the difference. Lightly spraying, still moving back and forth, back and forth. And then I can adjust this and get the tail. Boom. Now, other thing you want to make sure you're doing is make sure you're spraying straight on like this and not at an angle, because you do want to spray directly on the stencil. Boom. And there you go. Okay. It is brows in seconds. And then you can even color in roots, or anything like that. When my hair is no telling what color, there are times like my grays, if I don't have time to go get my hair done, I have to freak out about it. I literally can just kind of spray this in my hair, and it covers, guys. It is, I mean, we've all seen like the powder that you can drop in your hair to make your hair look fuller. If you put your hair in a ponytail and you can see some of your scalp, you can spray that on that area, and it's going to make your hair look so much fuller. It is amazing. It is not going to come out. It won't come out until you wash it. So even if you went to bed with it on, it's not going to get on your sheets or anything. It is pretty darn amazing. Every time I do this, if you're going to do a beauty bar or something like that, if you're if you're a sorry, I'm trying to read. If you're a Luminess beauty and you want to do a beauty bar, doing this is such a wow factor. Everybody is like, whoa. I mean, like mouth, top, everything. So airbrush brows is on my top 3 of using airbrush. See? Yes, the 10-foot hose is actually 12-foot. The 12-foot hose is back. They kept telling me that it was never on the website, and I was like, yeah, it was, because we ordered it before. But yeah, it's now back. It's under tanning, I believe. Heather asked, as far as the foundation, can you mix silk with Mystic to color match? Most certainly you can. Heather, all of our products mix together. So you can definitely mix those two as well. Let me make sure. Okay, make sure I didn't miss anything. Kathy Jo says, my brows are scarcer than yours. I had 70s eyebrows, and my daughter says they look good airbrush from a distance, but look too painted on close up. So this is what you're going to do, Kathy Jo. You're going to do this. No, Heather, that's what this is for. Guys, you can ask any questions. It doesn't have to be about what now. Ask any questions. Any questions. Don't apologize. I want you to utilize me. It doesn't matter. I can multitask. It's okay. Plus the fact you have other people on here that can help if I'm overlook it or whatever. All right. So Kathy Jo, yes. Next you want to go in, and I can go in and this is dry and brush on a little bit. The other thing you can do is run a clean mascara wand through it. but like at the front part, you can do a little bit of the hair strokes. Like up here. So yeah, you can do the hair strokes up there, but then brush a mascara wand through it, or I think like an eyebrow thing. Where's my little one? I think this would be too harsh to do it, but if you did like a clean mascara wand and brushed it through, it would leave some of it. Also, the other side of this is gel. And so you could possibly do that. Just don't think it usually grabs onto hair. So if yours are a little sparse, I don't know. I would try it and see, but I would do like a clean one and do that. Hey, Donnie. Jennifer says it's really moisturizing to your scalp too. I have very, very scalp and noticed it helps with my dryness. That's really good to know, Jennifer. Thank you for sharing that. Hey, Cindy. Heather, there was a time at one time, and this was probably about 10 years ago, I had 7 friends named Heather, and we all numbered ourselves. So there was Heather 1, I was Heather 2 because I'm HH, so I was Heather squared, but I literally had 7 Heather friends. And if you look at my phone, I have Heather. So it's kind of crazy. I'm wondering if you're my age too. Oh, and Kathy Joe on YouTube just said, thank Heather, and that's you, Heather, for the question. She didn't know that you can mix the foundations as well. So that's really good. Hello, Michelle. Dawn needs her package before she leaves. And you do your brows before airbrushing the foundation? Yes, I do my airbrush. I do my eyebrows first. That's my choice because, oh, you're younger than I am, Heather. To me, it helps kind of guide the makeup where I'm going. It frames my eye, and so I feel it just helps. Now, I will tell you, like looking at my eyebrows, like this one's way too high. I don't know what's going on. It looks like I didn't even do an arch here. So let's fix that real quick. So Jenna or Heather, the one thing I would do, we have over like thousands of videos. I literally have thousands and thousands of videos on the, sorry, I just went out of focus, on Facebook. Hold on, I'm gonna wait for it to, I keep moving. There we go. We have thousands of videos on Facebook, so you can definitely go and look on there. Most of them, I try to label them. Now that we have this new system, it doesn't show the label or what I'm naming them, but look on there. Okay, that's better. I know. I was like, I don't know what's going on. Okay. There we go. That's better. Ashley Sanderson is new. So yeah, just go, if you go to Luminess Cosmetics, like our page, or if you're on YouTube, subscribe, because it'll pop up when we're doing lives. But go to videos, and when you go to videos, like I promise you, there's like 1,200. And I've done them on tanning. I've done them on the basics. I've done them on everything. I mean, literally everything. They're not going to be longer than 30 minutes, so they're kind of short and sweet. Also, if you're Luminous Beauty, make sure you like our page, the Luminous Beauty page, and put your number in there, your ID number, because that's how I approve you, and because it is a closed page. And then I do live chats on them there. I'm doing one today. They're the Tuesdays, and oh, another newbie. I'm so excited. but I do product information there where I teach you about the products, and then we're going to put them in the back office, and those are real short and sweet, but it will be about a certain product. And then on Thursdays, I also do Hot Minute with Heather, and that's where I teach you how to sell it and how to promote it and what to sell with it and that kind of thing. So definitely go to that page so you can become a part of that one. We got a lot of newbies. Kathy Joe, if you're a Luminess consultant, it will be that's your consultant number. I think that's what you need to dial in, if I'm not mistaken. And I just need that because that's what I need to, because everybody's Facebook name and then what they signed up as a Luminess Beauty most of the time is not the same. Because Facebook, we can kind of be a little more creative or use nicknames. And so I just need to make sure that it's you. Muzette, I think you asked where it was. Oh, no, she's frozen. Oh, Muzette, it is in tanning. The hose is under tanning. Can somebody write that so Muzette can see it? It's frozen. Can somebody write the hose? I'm a DJ again. DJ. That was me. All right. So there, I just did a little bit of the concealer on my lid. And then now I'm going in. I'm trying to talk as much. I'm going to do the matte bronzer. Thank you, Christina. I moved stuff around now. I don't know where everything else. Now I'm going in. Thank you, Jennifer. I'm going to do the tanning. Not the tanning. I'm doing the matte bronzer. A couple of drops of my to lighten it. I'm trying. And turning on my system. I did clean it out after using the root and brow. Okay, so now I'm going in. Yes, Heather, you cute all of that with yesterday. Yesterday at the 10 o'clock, I believe, I did airbrush eyeshadow. But yes, you can do smoky, you can do a natural. You also don't have to do everything airbrush. So you can maybe do the base airbrush and then go in with a palette and do the crease, or the opposite. I did the crease yesterday and then went in with regular eyeshadow on top of that. So there's a lot that you can do with it. I'm gonna go down my neck. So right now you're seeing more of my bronzer than anything else because that's all I have on. Now I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna do my shine. Now the luminizers are more pigmented, so I want to make sure that I can hear those BBs. So you heard me kind of hit it on the table to get that BB moving. So make sure there's 2 in there. So make sure you can really hear that moving. You are going to want to shake up the luminizers a little bit more because you want to get that pigment nice and moving around. All right, so now I'm going in, I'm putting my shine on. Now, if you new, let's address this real quick because I know we have a lot of new consultants on. If you are a Luminess consultant, you can put the emoji of the thumbs up, the lips, and the lipstick. What that does is it shows everybody else on here that you are a Luminess Beauty. So if they are interested in learning more or hearing about product, they can reach out to you. Luminess Beauties do not reach out to people on our live chats. Please do not reach out to people on our live chats because I don't want them to be bombarded with with other people, with everybody contacting them. So it's their option to reach out to you. So you just need to put your emojis. You can put it on as many times as you want throughout the live chat, but just put the emoji and leave it. Can other brands be used besides Luminess with the airbrush? But if you're okay, so Heather, what Cindy said, it will void your warranty. The trick with that, or the reason for that, is because a lot of the other brands are different formulas, and so a lot of them will blow through our airbrush. Our airbrush is made specifically for our system. It is specifically made for a water-based system. So if you are using one that's silicone-based or anything like that, it won't blow through. And so if you do that, then it does void the warranty. All right, I'm blowing the rest of that shimmer out, the luminizer out, to get that cleaned out. And now I'm going to take my 3. Do not be afraid to ask Heather. I promise you, you cannot come up with a question that hasn't been asked before. I promise. So do not be afraid to ask anything. All right, so now I have my shade 3 in there. I haven't done anything under my eyes, and I'm going to show you, because I'm going to see if, because my eyes were so swollen morning, I'm going to try not to put as much stuff underneath my eyes, but I might need it because my eyes were so swollen this morning. Mizette says, only Luminess products go in Luminess airbrush machine. Anyone else can void your warranty. Yep. All right. So now what you'll see is my airbrush is going to start, my airbrush and my foundation is going to start blending. And look how nice and blended all this is becoming. It's not as harsh. If I need to focus on that to blend it a little bit more, I can do so. And guys, I just thought about this too. So I'm left-handed, right? I'm left-handed, correct? Make sure, because I tell you, when you're making your passes, be deliberate. You're not just, like free for all. You're deliberate. Like I'm covering my forehead. Now I'm covering the side of my face, and now I'm going up and down my nose and under my eyes. So the moves, I mean, you're covering things. The other thing we want to do, sometimes I get more coverage on this side because this is easier for me. So make sure that you are covering both sides of the face. That sometimes we don't talk about that. So make sure you kind of have to keep track of make sure that you're covering everything. Is there any way the consultant can get other foundations besides the silk? Yes, Jennifer, they do have choices besides silk. However, we have one Big Daddy Mama kit that has like everything, and you can only get silk in that. But you can also order the most popular colors in the Mystic or the Matte, or ones you want. So just remember that as well. We have the small bottles of like this size bottles of foundation along with these. So you can always order just a few of another. I mean, I think you would always want different finishes. So like, let's say Mystic is yours. Mystic is your favorite. You'll still want silk because other people, silk is our most popular. So you'll still want silk because you'll want to let them see different options. Kathy Jo says, this is terrible. I'm not a consultant and I'm supposed to be on here. No, ma'am. I mean, no, ma'am, that's not terrible. Kathy, you are supposed to be on here. We have on this one, on our Luminess consultant page, our Luminess page, it's for everybody. Consultants are on here to learn and to help me out and that kind of thing. But the consultant page, I have to approve you. So you are exactly where you're supposed to be. Don't go where. Musette's not a consultant, even though we've tried several times. So no, Kathy Joe, you are exactly where you are supposed to be. Okay, I'm spraying underneath my eyes. But I appreciate you saying something, Kathy. You're like, I don't know if I'm supposed to be on here. I'm just going to blend that out. My eyes are so red. You know when you just feel like, I mean, this one today was like, if I didn't look so horrible, let me see if I can do it where you can see it. But guys, it was awful. I was like, number one, I look, oh, I can't believe I'm gonna show this. But can you see that? It was so bad. It was like horrible. Danielle, thank you. What is the usual shipping time? I've tried tracking my order, but it doesn't show any activity. For how long, Donna? Our shipping is pretty darn quick now. So Donna, if you ordered from a Luminess consultant, go back and talk to them and they can help you. Or call customer service. The customer service is 888-793-7474. Call them and have them find out where your package is. Heather wants me to try different finishes so she can see, and I need to do that. I need to get the matte. I'll get matte and or a Mystic. Those are the yes. Mystic is for more coverage, so I'll get Mystic. I use Mystic if I'm going like on a special occasion or something like that. But then like Musette uses Mystic every single day, so it does depend. I need to get more finishes. You're so right. I'll work on that. I'll get more finishes in so I can try different ones for you guys. So they wanted ultra. No, Jennifer, if they can change it out, just not the Big Mama kit. So if it's another one that they want because they wanted Ultra or Mystic or whatever, then and they want the Big Mama kit, which is the one I would want because that has everything, then you can just order the small bottles. Kathy on YouTube, after I showed that photo, she's like, oh, wait, that's how I usually look. Kathy, you're so funny. Can you still use this if you've had eye surgery? Yes, Anne-Marie, you can. I mean, always consult your doctor after eye surgery, but there's nothing in here. It's been ophthalmologist tested. And so if you need to close your eyes, but you can always keep your eyes open. But it's air that blows on your face. It's hyperallergenic, paraben-free, so all of that. But of course, consult your doctor after your eye surgery to make sure it's okay. Donna just ordered, yay! Kathy Joe, you are hilarious. Kathy's like, I've been using Mystic. I need all the help I can get. So I just answered that. Let's see. Yes, ask your doctor first. Okay. Company. Okay, y'all are answering about the back office. Okay. All right, guys. You're awesome as always. I will be go approve the people that have tried to get on our Luminess beauty page. I'm going to approve them. I have my teaching Tuesday at 3:30 today. And sorry, Musette. And then I will be back here at 3. So I will see you guys. We'll finish the look. I'll do some color on my eyes. I might end up putting a little more concealer on just because I don't want to look like death warmed up. Jen, are you a Luminous Beauty? Anne-Marie, what I would recommend is reach out to one of the girls that have put the emojis on there. Those are our Luminous beauties, and they will help you. They are not supposed to reach out to you. You need to reach out to them, or Muzette just put the link, and you can get on there and always check that out, because we would love to help you. Where am I? Jen, okay, you are. Be at the 3:30. Okay. Be at the 3:30 on the other one. I also did a contour and highlighting on this page. So go back to videos. You'll see my face is painted up like a crazy person. And so you'll see that. Go watch that. But 3:30 today on the Luminous Beauty page. Make sure you watch that today. Might help you. All right, guys. You've been so awesome. I will see you very soon.